Lost is not your destiny. Right now, you're only a few simple steps away from a life that's full of beauty, joy, health, and abundance. I'm tired of seeing people suffer needlessly. There are only two things keeping you, two barriers between you and the life you've dreamed of. And the first is an accurate, honest roadmap. You need a process that's built in natural law that will show you exactly how the world works and how you work in it. And this simple process is going to ensure that you're living life to the fullest, that you're maximizing your resources, and you're on your true north path. The second obstacle keeping you from the life that you know you deserve is a broken heart. And every time we've suffered, we've built walls around our heart, and these walls aren't serving us. And in fact, these walls are keeping us from engaging in life in a way we need to create the life we know we deserve. Right now, I have clients all over the world from every walk of life. I have a judge, an international rock star, business people, and homemakers are using the True North Compass every day to fulfill their dreams, to step into their joy and power, and really create something amazing. In this video series, I'm going to take you from lost home. And it's going to be an incredible journey, and I'm so excited you're going to share it with me. So stick around, and welcome to the adventure of a lifetime. Welcome to our True North path. I don't know how we connected, but I'm so glad we did. You might have seen me featured on ABC Eyewitness News. You might have picked up one of my books, Live and Love Fearlessly, or the ABCs of Peak Performers, at the airport or one of your favorite bookstores. I just want you to understand that my life, like yours, I'm sure, hasn't always been easy. For years, I survived by building walls around my heart, and I really thought they were protecting me. The walls I built around my heart weren't keeping me from pain. They were locking me away from joy. For as long as I live, I'll never forget the day I got the call. It was a few days before Christmas, and Wendy had been dying for almost a year. And on the phone was a really quiet, gentle voice saying that if Miranda wanted to say goodbye to her mom, she should come down right away. And I remember walking in, and she was on the couch and she was sound asleep. And for as long as I live, I will carry the scream to feel and see their child suffer. And knowing that I would do anything in my power if I could take that pain away from my daughter, and also knowing that I couldn't. But love my daughter and learn how to heal. It's been 7 years since I got that call. And as you can imagine, my life has been full of more heartache and more joys. But today I'm 51 years young, and I'm coming to you having not only learned how to survive, but how to thrive. I know how to grieve, I know how to heal, and I know how to re-engage in life. To recognize that the best lies in front of me, not behind me. And what we're going to do in this training is I'm going to show you the process that I use to keep my heart open, full, and engaged, so I can live the beautiful life that is both of our birthright. Welcome to True North. Welcome home. This is our compass. Void is in the middle, earth is on the bottom, wind is on top, water's on the left, fire's on the right. So now everything I teach you has to make sense, because if it doesn't make sense, it's stupid. That's our rule, okay? If it doesn't make sense, it's stupid. Why is earth on the bottom? It's heavy. This is heavier than this, right? Earth's on the bottom, wind's up. Why is water on the left and fire on the right? You're cheating. You've been here before. Yes, your left brain is your critical thinking. Your left brain is clear, cold, and calculating. Your left brain is your water element. So if you think of left brain people, what are they? They're numbers people. They live in a world of black and white. They are thinkers. Right brain people, what are they? Brilliant. They're feelers. They're artists. They're lovers. They're poets. Poets with one T. So, we're going to look at our compass. We've got void, earth, water, fire, wind. These are the 5 ancient elements. If you go online and you Google pre-Socratic elemental model, this comes up. So I didn't invent this. Pre-Socratic. You know Socrates? Okay. So this is how they described the world thousands of years ago. Now, sometimes the void is called ether. Sometimes the void is called God. You can call it the universe. You can call it whatever you want to. The key to the void is it's not empty. The void is not empty. The void is all things and no thing. So that's important. So who can tell me the 5 elements? Angela.
The void. Earth, wind, water, fire.
Earth?
Wind.
Okay, so you're doing a dance.
Sorry. Earth, water, fire.
Okay, so now there's a way we learn the elements. It's really important. If the void is everything, it's in the middle. What's the next heaviest element? Earth. So we go from God, boom, right down into earth. Then what we do is we start moving back up the elemental flow. So we go from most dense to least. So we have earth, then we have water, then we have fire, and we have wind. It's really important that you guys understand the elemental flow. So the void is everything. Then, boom, we come into earth, we have water, we have fire, we have wind. The reason why this compass is so powerful is you are this compass. Not only are you surrounded by it, next to earth, right body. Next to water, right mind. Next to fire, right emotions. And next to wind, right spirit. So here's where it's going to start getting cool. There are 5 elements. These are natural elements. This is what the world is made of. Now, there is no life in a rock. There's no life in water. The elements, when they stand alone, are lifeless. The elements, when they are integrated, are life. And so that's what we're going to be working on today. How do you integrate your life so everything is in flow? Under your compass, under earth, write down hard tissue. These are your teeth, your bones, your cells. Hard tissue. Earth. Yeah, your hard tissue. Underwater, these are your fluids. Fire is your metabolism. Your body staying at 98.6 degrees, plus or minus 4, no matter what's going on around you. Your wind is your respiratory system. The void is your soul. So think about human life. If you've ever been in the room with someone when they passed, they give up the ghost. Spirit leaves the body. They take their last what? Take their last breath. Then what happens to the body? Body cools down. Then the fluids leave the body, and then the body returns to earth. You are going to find the truth of this model everywhere. And the reason why it's not going to take you 10 years to master it is because you are it. Does that make sense to you guys? And so what we're going to do as we go through this adventure is we are going to be immersing you guys in each one of these elements so you can embody them and you can begin to apply them. So here's the last thing in this morning's segment. There are 5 elements of success. Number 1, look at your finger. What's right here on the end? Your fingerprint. So your number 1, joyful self-expression. In the void, the number 1 requirement for success in life is to joyfully self-express. Why? Because you're all perfectly unique. And if we're all perfectly unique, we should stop dying bad copies of each other. We should stop trying to fit into someone else's idea of who I'm supposed to be. So think about this. The number one regret of people dying, I didn't have the courage to live my truth. I lived for my dad, I lived for my wife, I lived for my children. Do you guys understand? How tragic is that? How tragic to be on your deathbed and your last breath be, shit, I did it all wrong. So number one, joyful self-expression. Number two, what element is number two? Earth. Physical vitality, write that down. Your body. You have to honor your body. You need to build a machine that allows you to create in this world and to experience in this world. And your body is the conduit that your soul uses to get around. So we need vibrant health. The third element of success is the water element. Valid knowledge. And underline valid. You need an honest roadmap. You need to know what works and what doesn't, and you've got to be able to prove it. Wayne, come here, please. So, a lot of you know I started my career as a close quarter combat instructor, and my specialty was knife fighting. And I did a video the other day, and in it I said 80% of what I had learned was crap. And this woman got really offended, and she's a coach. And she said, well, that's really subjective of you. No, if it's going to get me killed, it's crap. So I did a lot of stuff like this when I first started doing martial arts. Things like that. You ever seen that stuff? Right? I mean, it looks kind of cool. Ugh. Okay, so Wayne's going to stab me with this knife, just kind of slow. Let's do the back end. Okay. Well, here's another thing. So there's a martial system. Don't move. So this is how we attack. We bow to each other. We step back. Don't move. And I go, ah! I swear to God. Most of the martial arts schools, this isn't going to make me popular. It's not, that's how they attack. Do you know what the accurate counter to that technique is? To do exactly what he did. It's not real. It's a lie. So when we were training, go slow, if I was going to throw a punch, I would hit him with intention. Everything I would do would be intention so he can learn validly. Do you guys understand? So if Wayne is sticking a knife at me, go, yeah, good, go through me. Just, yeah, go ahead and push me back. See now, even to draw an honest response, it requires an honest attack. Do you guys understand? So no one is going to stab you like that. Okay, I'm going to stop myself. But if I was going to stab him, I'm going to come in. Do you guys understand? There is thanks, Mike. There is valid education and there's bullshit. And I am not willing to bet my life on bullshit. Is that fair? There are a whole bunch of people out there that are coaches and guides, and they shouldn't be. If you are an unhealthy person, don't teach fitness. And I don't want a 22-year-old who just came out of college to be my financial planner. Have you ever seen that? That cracks me up. Hi, I'm with Merrill Lynch. I'd like to talk to you about your portfolio. Show me your portfolio. I don't have one yet. Do you guys understand? So valid knowledge. And now, fire. Loving relationships. You have to have loving relationships. We are pack animals. Are the people in your life supporting you, elevating you, and challenging you to be better? Or are you surrounded by people who are putting you down, telling you what you can't do, telling you how much life sucks? Do you think that has a difference? And then number 5, is joyful service. Find out what turns you on and go out in the world and do it. In your next free training video, I'm going to show you how to take these 5 elements, the void, earth, water, fire, and wind, and use them to build your true north compass, the most powerful tool for personal and professional development I have ever seen. I'm Bill Poett. I'm the founder of the Warrior Heart Project. I'd really love the opportunity to take your life to the next level, and all I need you to do right now is enter your name and email address right over here. We'll begin the adventure of a lifetime, and please remember, time is not on your side. So let's start right now.